Okay. Episode 40.
It's episode 80, by the
Okay,
way.
yeah. That's what I meant. All right, you ready? Good. So you want to take it from the top?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. This is Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 2 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, be a friend, listen to OYF. Thank you so much, and go floss yourselves.
Flow floss yourselves. What's up now, brah? Hey, everybody. It's episode 80. It's April 27th, and it's a Monday.
Wow.
How the heck
Episode
are
80.
you?
I'm well.
I
How are
know.
you? How was your weekend? Happy anniversary again.
Oh, thank you. 10 fat years. Woo woo.
You
Fat
crazy
of
kids.
love and fun and craziness.
Just chunky love, and
Yes, feeding it all this love and happiness and stuff.
that's good. That's
And it's
good.
like
That's
plump,
nice.
plump, plump, plump. Just like me. Quarantine,
I can't
quarantine,
eat all this
quarantine.
love.
No more.
Please, I've had enough.
Go ahead.
I did a comedy show on one of Elijah's thing on Dental Cast Productions. Those guys were amazing. How well
Yeah.
they put everything together. But as you know, stand up is a performance art. The hardest
Yes.
art, one of the dark arts, and with no feedback from an audience, you don't know
Oh,
if you're
wow.
bombing, if you're eating it on stage, or if you're murdering. You don't know.
Nice.
So I want to give Dana
Wow.
Myers a shout out because she logged on,
Dana,
through the
yeah.
background, and so she was responding to whatever I was saying. She couldn't talk,
Boom.
but I could see her smile, and it kind of made me feel better that it
Yes.
was reacting, because I was like, man,
Right.
I don't. And I start having that internal monologue that comes out of my face.
What if they're not laughing? Ugh.
That's what I said. I go, this kind of sucks. Because I don't know. I can't tell how I'm doing. Because sometimes you could, okay,
Yeah.
that's not working. Let me go this way. And I couldn't tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was tough, dude. But it was fun. It was fun. It was fun to get
Yeah.
back on stage, so to speak. And I can't wait to hit a
Yeah.
real stage, dude.
I bet. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to just do something besides sit at my house.
It's seriously like the entertainment industry, like the movies,
Yeah, everything's bombed right
comedy
now.
shows, because I don't go to clubs and bars, but I go
Yeah.
to comedy places, and
Yeah.
the close proximity, no more of that, social distancing,
Ugh. Yep.
yeah, so this whole thing sucks, man.
It does.
Laugh that way. Laugh the other direction,
Yeah.
sir.
Ugh. Laugh in your elbow.
You know?
I mean.
All
Anyway.
right, so what'd you do this weekend other than,
Oh, a lot. We actually did. So John got a wild hair and said, "Hey, let's clean out the pond. Koi
the
pond.
poi cond? I wish I
poi
had
pond.
one of those. I wish
You
I had a
never
poi
heard
cond.
of it? No. So, and it needed it. Like, we had things growing in there. There's algae everywhere. It wasn't bad. Like, it was still clear water, but you could just see all the nasties, like, floating and then algae all over everything. So, the way you do it, get your pad of paper out
Hold on
and
a
take
second.
notes.
Give me an idea. How big is this thing?
It is
Can you rough
probably...
how deep, how wide, how long,
John dug it by hand, so it's not uniform at all. It's not like a preformed thing.
It's custom.
So he dug custom. So he dug sort of a bean shape, but then we were like, we need it to be a little bigger. So the bean has a little lump out the middle now. So it's probably 10 feet across by 8 feet. Like if you're doing something like that. And the deepest
Okay.
part, we just have a small portion that's 36 inches or so deep, because you have to like go below the freeze line when you do this. Otherwise, your fish will freeze to death in the
Well,
winter.
that was my next question. So in the wintertime, they're
Yeah.
still in there? You don't bring them indoors or anything? And I'm not being
No.
funny. I figured in my mind you have a tank inside somewhere.
No. So one of my fish is probably this big.
Shut up.
Okay. Sorry.
How long have you had that thing?
5 or 6 years. Yeah.
For those of you that are listening, she held her hands about 14 inches apart. At least 14 inches.
Yeah.
That's a monster.
It's a big guy.
How many of those do you have? Just one?
So I have, we have 4 actual koi. I have 3 that we bought about the same time. So those 3 are about 12 inches. The other guy, I don't know. He might be like 16 inches long or 18 inches long. He's a big
hoss.
guy. Yeah. And then we have some goldfish, that like some of them are, maybe 10 inches long, and they're like fancier ones. They have the real flowy fins. And then we have 3 like hybrid. Well, it's not hybrid because they're all carp. Goldfish and koi are
that was
all
my next
carp.
question.
So they bred 3 babies. So we have 2 that are mostly like pinkish white, and then one, he's my new favorite, and I don't know why but it has white sides, an orange stripe going down its back. Its fin is white except for the very back tip of it is orange. It just looks gorgeous. Anyway, so we have about, I think, 9 fish in there now, but we had 13, 15 fish. We sold a few of the goldfish, the bigger goldfish, to some people that wanted goldfish, because it was just too many. Yeah.
So what do they eat just bugs and stuff, or do you throw stuff in there?
So if we feel like it, we don't have to feed them. They eat the algae and bugs and stuff. But if I throw stuff in there, it's usually either catfish food or cat food. They like the cat food better.
Yeah,
they sure do. Yeah. And it's funny because once they get used to a routine, so they'll hear the front door slam, and then they'll all come up to the top, like expecting food and stuff.
Wow,
really
like
cool.
Dogs. They're like water dogs.
Conditioned them. Yep. But yeah, it's definitely my favorite part of the house, having that koi pond right outside the living room window. But the clean out part. It's hard work.
We got distracted.
It's hard work. So you have to drain the pond. We drained probably 75%. So we left the deepest part alone because you want to keep the environment, the bacteria, the good bacteria, all those things, the organisms. It's its own ecosystem. So you don't want to completely destroy it. So we do a 75% clean out, or 75% water change. I think that's what they call it. So you take 75% we scrub the liner and all that stuff, and then we filled it back up. And then we put the fishies back in.
Where are fish in the meantime?
A big Rubbermaid tub, like a big red tub. I'll send you a picture and you can post it.
Do you manhandle them? Just sort of like.
So we have a big, like a fisherman's
or do you use
net.
a net? Okay.
Yeah, a big fisherman's net.
You don't want to fondle them too much, right? Because they got like slime on them. And that's
I didn't touch them too much. Yeah, they do feel slimy.
That's to protect them,
Sure.
Yeah. Keeps them moist. It's like lotion. I don't know. I'm making all this up. So
they are in water, so they probably don't need.
I know fish are slimy sometimes, like catfish and stuff. So I don't know. I'm making that up.
Nope, they're slimy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
I didn't do anything this weekend.
So
actually, I mowed the lawn.
Did you?
Yeah. And I'm getting the garden ready. I'm going to Home Depot here in a little bit. Throw some herbs out there.
Home Depot?
I'm going to wear a mask, though. Yeah, dude.
I didn't get to the best part of my weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. You had your anniversary. All right. Great. Good for you. Crazy kids.
Yeah. John made burgers.
Okay.
And like really good burgers and homemade pretzel buns and stuff. Like homemade pretzel buns, homemade ranch dressing, homemade tater tots. Like he made tater tots. He's amazing. And it was so freaking good.
He
And
made tater
then,
tots.
oh, yes. It's kind of easy. I was going to do it, but then he took over like he usually does because I cut my fingers off and trip over things and burn things. So, with good reason.
Yeah, no wonder
But
you like him so much.
yeah, he's amazing. He feeds me well. And then, so we were just gonna, have a nice dinner, watch a movie, just chill out, whatever. But then he goes downstairs and he doesn't come back up. And I was like, what is this guy doing? So I go down there. We put our old TV downstairs and hooked up to all the video games and stuff. I get down there and he's got Wii bowling ready to go. So we had a Wii bowling marathon. It was so much fun.
Did you break anything?
No, but my little strap that goes on your wrist the little clip is broken. So the strap's still there, but it doesn't tighten on your wrist, and it almost flew out of my hand. And John's actually did fly out of his hands, but because he had the strap that was not broken, TV saved.
Yeah. I can see it going bad.
Oh, totally.
There's a bunch of videos on YouTube of people breaking TVs.
Yep, I was going to say.
Oh my God. Kids freaking out.
Damn Wii.
I saw one. It was a young couple, right? Mm-hmm. And they were staying at the girl's mom's house. So I can say live there. I don't know what. And then
Okay.
So they go, all right, don't tell mom anything. So they put a picture up of a broken screen.
Yes, I've seen that gag.
And they go, Mom, I'm sorry. She goes, what? What do you mean? You're sorry about what? He goes, look, I don't know. She's like, what? And the mom goes off. I know you didn't break my TV. I know. And I can't remember. Let's say his name was James. James, I just bought that TV 3 months ago. And she was going off. And it was a huge television. So understandably, she was furious. And she was smacking people, kicked them both out of the house. This lady was going off, dude.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, that's a quick way to get slapped, though. My mom wouldn't. She would start swinging, too. You know what I mean? Like, she'd be like, are you kidding me, man? You know, that's 4K.
And she just wants to make contact with something. It don't matter.
Somebody's getting slapped.
Your brother, yes.
Your forehead.
The cat, the dog. Right in the mouth, thrown at forehead, you, doesn't matter.
It just made me laugh, and I go, that's evil, but it's kind of funny. You know what I mean?
It is. Yeah. I tried it on John, but he did not fall for it.
Yeah, he kind of expects it, I think.
I need to stop playing tricks on him for a while, so I can then play a trick on him and him actually go well.
And believe it.
Yes.
Oh, I lost a pocket knife. Right? My blue boy.
Oh, is this a joke or is this?
No, true story.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find it anywhere. I was furious, right? My son has one similar to it, right? Not it, but similar to it. I go, dude, and it was he bought it. He saved up for it and got it. It was like $150. I was like, dude,
for a knife?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
High-end steels, nice handles and whatever, you know. And then I go, dude, I'll buy it from you, you know. I give him $100. He gives me the knife, right? He goes, hey, Carl, I found your Benchmade. I go, where was it? He goes, under the couch. I was like, no, dude, because I looked under the couch. He goes, well, you didn't look good enough because here it is. I go, can I get my $100 back? He was like, no, you know, a deal's a deal,
now you got
son.
two.
Because I might charge you for this one as a finder's fee. I'm like, you better give me my knife, man. So now I got two very similar knives and whatever, man.
eBay.
Yeah. No, you know, I have a little collection, so I'm just going to keep it.
Yeah.
You know, so. But now I'm good. Now I'm good. Now I don't have to buy another knife for at least 3-4 months, you know?
Or weeks, days.
You know? Do you collect or buy anything that some people might go, you know what? That's kind of a dumb thing to buy. But you do it anyway because it makes you...
we talked about this.
What
we
was
talked
it
about
again?
this on another episode. Bobbleheads. I have all of
Seriously?
the Office bobbleheads.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Okay, I remember that. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
but not regular bobbleheads, just the office ones.
Right. I don't give a crap about other bobbleheads.
Okay.
Oh, but they came out with the pop bobbleheads. You know, the ones with the boxy heads,
Yeah,
big
yeah, yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
So they have those now for the office, and now I'm gonna have to like collect all those. Where's my stim check?
Well,
Government.
now I know what to get you for Christmas. So
Oh,
I'll
or
get
my
you one.
birthday, or John's birthday. His is coming up sooner.
Is he as hardcore a fan as you, or just you?
Oh no,
Your
no. I
obsession
mean,
with
give it to
Steve
him,
Carell?
but it's for me. No, you give it to John for his birthday. Happy birthday, John! Here's a bobblehead, and then I just take it.
Oh,
It's mine
okay.
because we're
I see what
married.
you're
You
saying.
know, it means
it's-
what's mine is mine. What's his is mine. My bobblehead, mine.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. If I see one, no, seriously, if I
And I always
'cause my
say
son
that.
he has a couple of them, and so
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
where to go. But if I see one from the office, I'll text you, and if you don't have it, I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
Fair?
I don't have any of the pop art ones or pop
Really?
ones, whatever they're called. Pop. Yeah,
I don't know.
I just
It's-
discovered that they had them. I didn't know.
They have
How did I
everything,
not know?
dude.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any, and because I don't have that kind of time. Actually, that's not true. I bought. If you bought 2 Diet Dr. Peppers, this is about 3-4 months ago, or 3. I think it was 3, and you scan them on your phone on this app
Yeah.
and send them to the Diet Dr. Pepper people.
Diet Dr. Pepper people.
Diet Dr. Pepper people.
They will send you a pop of Lil Sweet. Remember the
Oh my
the,
God.
the
Yes.
little Prince looking dude, you know?
Yes.
And so
That's hilarious.
so then I got an email saying, there's been we've sold out of the initial batch, so you're gonna have to wait till they make more. And I'm like,
And
are
when
you
is that?
kidding me? Maybe never.
So you still haven't gotten it? Oh, I'm never drinking Diet Dr. Pepper again.
I was mad because he did
That's
it.
a
He
lie.
got his, and I don't have one. And I'm like, dude,
Who?
you didn't.
Your
my
son?
Yeah, I go, dude, you didn't even like Diet Dr. Pepper. He goes, sure I do. I go, whatever, man.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I know. He's got it somewhere. I'll
That would
post a
have
picture
made
of
your
it.
quarantine. You would have been like, yay!
Just out of the blue, I got
Quarantine
like a
doesn't matter because I got this.
dude. That first commercial where when he slides into the office lunchroom,
Yeah.
and then that tall lady's in the. She goes, I want something sweet, but I don't want a lot of calories. And he slides into the room, Lil Sweet.
So dumb.
And she's like, do you work here? The whole thing. That's a funny ass commercial, dude. Oh, so stupid.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh, so I think I'm gonna start a society. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you have the National Honor Society, the
Okay.
whatever society.
What would be the
Birdwatcher
name
Soc-
of your society?
It's called the Small Shirt Society,
Dude, can I be like at least a
Yes.
member?
It's specifically for post-quarantine people who refuse to go a size up with their shirts, even though they probably need to.
Yeah.
Because like this one, this is a medium.
What's
but
going
it's
on with the laundry?
Kind of tight. Laundry?
Yeah, everything's shrinking up. I think
It's the
same
dryer.
people that make COVID-19
Also
putting
made
something
this
in the water.
detergent.
to make
Yes.
to make my clothes smaller. So
It's ridiculous.
conspiracy.
I mean, I am representing. Can you read that?
okay, yeah, we stand against ovarian cancer. Very nice.
Yeah, but I got this a while ago, and it's a medium, and it's too small. So I figured rather than buying new clothes, bigger sizes,
Yeah.
I'll just start the Small Shirt Society, and it'll be all about. We just refuse to go a size up. You don't like it?
I think
don't
there's
look.
a ton of people suffering from the small shirt syndrome,
Yeah,
or as we like to call it, SSS.
exactly. which is also SSS for Small Shirt Society. Anyway.
Or SSSS, the Small
So-
Shirt Syndrome Society.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or
Right.
4S instead of 4H. Boom.
There you go.
So
And then the acronym you pronounce it like this. So when all 400 members are in the room, it looks like there's a giant snake.
oh my gosh.
Dude, I want to see
All right.
400 people go.
You're such a dork. Although we might have a society that large. You
That's
never know.
hilarious.
But you know
of
how-
course this conversation is going to go to somewhere ridiculous.
Well, I thought it was very important to support our small shirt people. But what I was going to say is a lot of hygienists are starting to go back to work. Dental offices are opening. Yeah. So ours are open the 4th. I mean, the state is like opening the 4th, but we are not going to start seeing patients until like mid-May. We're seeing dental emergencies now. Like I work tomorrow, but ultimately we'll open full force mid-May-ish.
Quick question. What do you think? Because we have several hygienists at each location, right?
Yes.
Just a thought. Do you think we should go from 0 to 100 full capacity? You know what I mean? Or
No, we have a plan.
Let's turn the faucet on a little bit slower. That's all I'm thinking. Because in my mind, I think you might have a lot of downtime. Is what I'm thinking. You know?
I don't know.
But I hear people
We're
are calling
staggering.
trying to get in. So I don't
I'm
know.
sure.
I might be completely wrong. I don't know.
I
We'll
hope
see.
everybody's busting down the doors, but we're staggering appointments. We're having them wait in their car. Still, like, we're slow going. We're going to probably be at 75% capacity until mid-June, I think, is our plan. So,
Okay.
but I'm ready.
All right. What are you doing with that?
It's for the suction. Catch aerosols. Woo. I'm going to tape it on the back of my suction. You think it would work?
I think so.
Although, I think our guest today has something that's probably a little more
Professional.
efficient. A little more... You mean walking in with something that's all duct taped together ain't professional?
Is that duct tape or masking tape?
This is masking tape, but you can pretend it's duct tape because, I mean, you would use duct tape. It's probably better.
It's
However,
probably stronger. That would be a beast to get
you
off.
can't autoclave that. You can't autoclave that in between patients.
So our guest has what?
So Aurelia has the A-Flex Assist Arm, which you use.
Yes.
But she came up with this HVE system for the high-speed suction and a funnel system. Not quite like that.
Yeah.
That you can autoclave and stuff like that. So it's going to collect the aerosols. So we can talk to
I'll
her
say
about it.
this. Not an original idea. You know what I mean? But she's put her own spin on it with that same assist arm. So one person can hold the mirror, can hold have the high speed right in front of the patient's mouth. So when you're using your ultrasonic, your high speed drills, sucks all that stuff right out of the way. So you know, and for our longtime OYF listeners, she was on episode 54 from November 1st.
Mm-hmm. So you can go check it out.
Right. Does it seem like it's been that long?
We've been doing
It's
this for
been
80
about
episodes. We do it weekly. So, I mean, a year and a half. Holy crap. That's
So November
30
1st is what? 4 months ago?
That's 6
5
months ago. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
My goodness. We're
That's
getting
crazy.
old.
Yeah. But
OYF is getting old.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so she's coming on. And all right, cool. So let's get her on. You
Let's
think
do
she's
it.
ready?
Yeah, let's do
right.
it.
All right, cool. All right, guys.
Here's Aurelia.
Here's Aurelia, episode 80.
Sweet.
Morning, everybody. Good morning, Aurelia, Sandy.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
guys.
What's
look,
up?
Look who it is. It's Aflex
Hey.
Assist in the house again. You're our first, second returning guest. Does that make sense?
How cool
Yes.
is that?
And if you guys
Wow.
want to catch the first episode that she was on, it was on November 1st, 2019, episode 54.
Oh,
So
somebody did
What
the
episode?
homework.
I did a little
What
research.
episode is this? What
This was
episode is
80.
this one? Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys have done a lot
So
of
you-
episodes then.
So you've had time to listen
Yes.
to what we do, and you came back. So this is totally your fault. So
Yes.
That's right. That is right.
Absolutely.
you should have known
So
better. You
excited.
should have known better. So how have you been?
Oh, I've been good. Busy. Busy. I'm
I
not
bet.
working right now, obviously.
Yeah,
We're all on lockdown.
we're all at
but,
home.
But I am working because of the Aflex. But yeah, I've been good.
Hey,
You know,
How
That's
are you guys
awesome.
doing?
at
not
home.
working.
Bored. Look at this. Not shaving. That's a thing.
Yeah.
That's
Did
the
my
thing.
hair today.
I'm getting gray.
Yeah.
I've been gray.
Oh,
You just never saw it before. That's all that is.
I never have seen that before.
No. I look my age now. I smell better than I look. I just took a shower, so I'm
yeah, me
crisp.
too.
Yeah. All
Me
right.
Hey.
too.
All right. What's up? Virtual high five.
Mm,
So
that
dumb.
works.
Well, let's get to it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. This whole COVID-19, and you got some amazing developments in that area for hygienists and anybody who uses high speed and cavitrons. And the floor is yours, young lady. Take it over. What do you got going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's very simple. I have an arm, another Aflex arm that actually attaches to the back of the chair like the other one does, but it holds the HVE. So it holds the high volume suction. But
Which
it
is a
comes
heavier.
with
That's why you
lighter
need a
hose.
different arm, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Different
a
hose.
because
Yeah.
the hose that we have is the infinity hose, which is I launched immediately when we stopped working. Like literally probably March 20th, right around there, I came out with some videos and I thought, my goodness, all these people are going to be freaking out like me about having to switch from saliva ejector to HVE. You've been practicing
How
for
many
so
hands?
long.
Ugh.
I thought the most economical solution would be for this light hose to get into every operatory. I thought, well, $39, these doctors will buy them up, put them in there for their hygienist, so that at least for ergonomics, they would have a light hose and they can get into work and feel safer. And then with some other products that go with the hose, there's and I'm plugging her because I like her product. It's a Cord Ease, and it actually does a pivot, and it goes well with any HVE hose for ergonomics.
Nice.
Anyways, so I thought, wow, that would be a solution to this problem. Well, not a lot of people jumped on it because I think that everyone was freaked out. But then during the time frame of when I launched that, every day returning customers, other people would just ask me, hey, when are you making an HVE? When are you making an HVE arm? When are you making an HVE arm? And I was like, wow, I have the clip. We already had the clip from manufacturing it a long time ago. We just didn't feel comfortable making the arm for the HVEs that are in the operatories now because they're too heavy. And then when you get into an arm, they're twined a certain way, and moving them and having them stiff is not fun.
You're fighting that torque.
Operator. Yeah, it's just
It's pre-coiled
a
or
lot
whatever.
yeah, because you can get all different types of coils, and everything is made in America. These arms are fabricated at a company on the East Coast, so it's kind of cool.
Nice.
Cool.
And anyways, so I was like, wow, they're really wanting this HVE arm, and one of them I just thought, why? How are they going to use are they going to follow it around? Like I was kind of like, as a hygienist, I didn't know what that looked like, to be honest with you. And then one day I just stuck the infinity hose on the existing arm that we have. Oh, a big shining light bulb went off, and I was like,
Rain down
oh
from heaven.
my gosh, the hose, this arm supports the lighter hose. And then I thought, okay, this is great. I can give this to them. And then I went back to the drawing board. I knew about extraoral evacuation because I used it like many years ago with a dentist in California. He did mercury amalgams as a biological dentistry. And we had the dent air vac, and it sat right in front of the face to get the vapors out. And I told Gary, who's my business partner, engineer, he's the one who helps like all that stuff. I go, we need something that like, I know it could just sit there and then aerosol will go in there, because that's what these machines do. Except they have like all these layers of HEPA filters and things like that. That really, there's no proof if that really works, because this is such new technology on those HEPA filters, except for the dent air vac guy. He's been around for 30 years. So anyway, we just went all crazy and tried to find a device that would work with the arm, so that the aerosols can go in. And that's the history of it. Skinny and
that's
short.
Fantastic. Now infinity hose means what? That it's just super light?
Yeah. And the reason why I named it the infinity hose, this is a true story. When I was taking pictures of it, and it's on my website, it went into that infinity symbol, like this one right here. It went into that automatically. And I was like, oh, it's going to be called the infinity hose.
I thought you were a huge Marvel fan, and all right. So
that is why.
My bad.
I thought it meant you could hold it forever until infinity and beyond.
Yeah.
I love
with
it.
one of those Thanos gloves. Dude.
Yes. With the rings.
You got to call Marvel. You got to
call. So I have it right here, kind of like right here.
Oh, yeah.
So this is, this is the funnel, and it looks it reminds me of a Dr. Seuss thing, like,
yeah, it does.
Horton heard a who.
The sousaphone,
So, anyways, it would just sit, right in front of the patient, and this is not even attached, right? Because the clips that we got they're going to be designed to hold it specially. I don't know. He's got it. My guy.
Yeah.
My guy's
all
got
special and stuff.
So, anyways,
they know how it works. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's how it sits in front
you
of me.
need to put a mic in that thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you sing karaoke?
You need to put a mic in that and just use it all the time.
Just
fun, right? Hey,
hello, is this thing on? Hello?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hello, talk to me. So one of the dentists in Hawaii, she's been so great. She goes, Aurelia, you can, when you do the pre-rinse with the patient, you could just have them go right into this funnel and spit. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that. So I mean, that's just a little added benefit there.
A whole bunch of
full
uses.
Circle.
Yeah.
Full circle.
So can we shoot a few questions? Because I know that I talked about it in my Facebook group, Lighthearted RDH, and we had some people that had excellent questions, because you know how hygienists be super smart and critical thinkers,
analytical.
And stuff. So one of our members wanted to know, can you still use a patient chair bag to cover? Because I know I cover my headrest and all that stuff. So can you answer that for us?
Yes. I mean, it would probably, like, if you had the big long ones, you have the arm kind of sticking out, or the suction sticking out a little bit. I believe that'll just drape over it. It'll just be a little baggy, like, I don't know, right in the section.
You can.
I don't know how to explain it.
It'll drape right over the top, Sandy. Yeah, we have the big bags in my office, and with my arm that you gave me, I got the original, and you can totally, it covers the suction thing, and then of course you can have some arm out, but you got to wipe all that down.
Right.
But
of course.
Good. I'm glad. See, that's why I'm glad Carlos has one, because he can.
Yeah.
He
can
vouch. Sticks.
Yeah.
Like the bejesus, man. That thing is ridiculous.
It won't come off.
I mean, until you want it to come
really
off.
Bad.
It's temporarily permanent. You know.
Are you using a docking disc, or are you using straight suction?
No, I just straight to the back of the chair.
Yeah, I love it when it can do that.
And it's so tight.
You
know, you got to press it and then turn it, and you're good to go. You know,
it's an airlock. Yeah,
that's awesome.
All
Very
right,
cool.
so that was a great question.
So somebody else asked if you have all of the suctions running at the same time, like with all the operatories, is it still going to catch the aerosols?
Great question. That is a doctor question. That's pretty funny. She's thinking like a doctor. So I'm on the phone with so many doctors all day long, and that was one of their concerns. And one of the guys, they said, we're going to turn on all our suctions throughout the whole office, and then one by one, like, see how that looks. And there was some valid points as a dentist that he was making that said, when you have suction that's weak for a dentist, the safety concern is if something gets in the back of their throat, and then they have to, they have to grab it with the suction. And if everyone's using this HVE all over, is that going to be a hindrance to the doctor's suction? So I was like, oh my goodness, this is great. And so he came up with, and he showed a video and everything of how it works. So turn them all on if you're not sure. See how that looks.
Go to the furthest room and see how it works, right?
Yeah. I mean, you just got to test it out. Most dentists, when they call me, they already know. They're like, I have the dry back system. It's good to go. I've got power, like unbelievable power. So I'm like, okay, I just want to let you know, you need to try this. You need to make sure before you jump in. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So somebody says that they only have one HVE, and she uses a mirror suction along with the slow speed to keep like elderly patients from choking or something like that. So what do you think if they have that situation? They would have to add another HVE, right, to use this?
Yeah. And I don't know what that looks like, if it's plumbed. I don't know, but there are offices that have two, and obviously they know that if they have two in each operatory, they know that suction is going to be strong enough, right? Because they made it that vacuum. Sorry, the vacuum system is going to be adequate. I do like the mirror option. We had a discussion on the pure vac versus, like, what's the pure vac look like? I've only heard negative things about the pure vac. I've heard great things about the new bird because of the mirror that the pure vac claims that's so great because you can see, not so much. That's
really.
That's just my feedback from other hygienists that have told me.
Is that device hooked up to the HVE? The high volume?
Yeah. And
really?
So is the new bird. So
now that you've brought up these other types, I know that you're a real big proponent of finding what works for you, whether it's your product or someone else's. Can you go through like some of which you basically touched on, can you go through like the levels of what's out there and what kind of situation those might work best in?
Yeah. So again, a straight mirror high HVE, either pure vac or new bird, right? You have those two options. And then the saliva ejector, this is what I found that's very interesting. When I was doing the testing with this funnel, I had my A-Flex System original, and I used that as well. And I had it suspended in the mouth because the saliva ejector, when it's suspended slightly, it doesn't grab onto tissue. Okay. And it doesn't clog the saliva ejector. So it actually works, right? So now you're getting whatever suction that is through the saliva ejector, and you are getting aerosol out because now you're not like hooking it and it's getting all stuck to the cheek. And Carlos could probably be somebody who can testify for that.
When you were talking about it, real quick, in my mind, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I was thinking I would just use both. I would just use both. Why wouldn't you use both? You know what I mean? And that way you can shorten the time that you're in there and get out of there, get out of Dodge.
So if your doctor is, not going to buy the funnel, your doctor is not going to buy you anything. Let's just pretend that he's not going to buy you anything.
Or she.
You just have to use, or she, I'm sorry, I'm being biased.
I'm just saying.
Not going to buy you any HPE supplementation, and you have to just go with old school hose. I would recommend you getting the original A-Flex to hold the saliva ejector so that more airflow is going, so that when it does a whirly wind back there, it's actually going into the saliva ejector, and you're following around with the HPE. Most economical way to go for someone who has to buy something for themselves. The funnel thing, you can't, if you're a temp or anything like that, you can't take this from office to office because you need the infinity hose. That's the only negative thing right now about the HPE arm.
Oh, gotcha.
It doesn't supply the temporary hygienist, which totally sucks to me. Like, I'm like, oh, how do I save them? But you can't do it unless you have the hose. And I don't know what that looks like. You can't go and change doctors' hoses out, and if this can be sterilizable. All right.
No, so but if there was a way to attach the infinity hose to the existing hose, you might be able to do that.
Ooh, look at you.
I just blew your mind. Just boom.
So the infinity hose replaces the standard HVE hose. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. And like Sandy said, there's a little connector or something that you leave it in this little dock, click into that,
pop.
Mm-hmm. But you got
OYF it out somehow, and then boom, there you go.
OYF it out.
You got to remember, you're still taking that hose that's dirty to your home.
You just put slug buster crap down it, and boom, done.
Good to go. Unless I can find out if this is sterilizable.
They have the what's it called? The little machines that clean your CPAP tubing. Bam. There you go.
I don't know. I just think I would be scared for people unless we can run this hose into the autoclave, and I've got to find out. I asked Gary, I'm like, can you please find out if this hose is autoclavable? So he's going to work on that.
Cool.
Anyway, what else? So go ahead.
I have a game to play because we're going to call this our COVID special because we're talking about hygienists are starting to get back to work. Soon. I think May 4th, most of them are talking about starting to go back. I know for me, I'm not starting until mid-May, but we're going to be there, and we're going to be there sooner than later. So this is our COVID special to talk about, this awesome product that can really fix one of those problems that people are talking about. Of course, we haven't had any regulations or anything like that passed down from CDC, but this is all the rage. Everybody's talking rave. Everybody's talking about aerosol collection. Yes. And this is something that, especially on the video, I was like, ooh, it's like it's almost like a alien sucking up something into their ship or, whatever.
Beat me up, Scotty.
But anyway, yeah. So during the quarantine, I know that many of us have really changed our way of living. So what I wanted to do is play a game because I want to see if you guys... and this is where you need your pad of paper and your pen. You got that ready? Okay. So I'm going to show you a picture of something that pre-quarantine everybody saw, knew, immediately they knew exactly what it was. But now post-quarantine or mid-quarantine, they might have forgotten what these things are. So I'm going to show you a picture of each item, and I want you to write down your answer. Do you guys understand?
Okay.
Are you ready for number 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm nervous, man.
Yes,
I didn't see
write down the answer.
Are you showing a picture right now?
Yeah. Do you see it?
Oh, hold on.
Do you have your answer?
I do.
Okay.
Then I thought about something.
All right, give me your answer. Show me what you wrote.
I wrote down showerhead.
I wrote down showerhead.
Okay. This is the answer, so I'll accept those. Very good. 1 point each. All right, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when you have your answers written down.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
All right. What's your answers?
Cargo pants.
Cargo
All right.
pants.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
Right.
this would be the acceptable answer, so I will accept both of those answers. Very good.
We're very specific.
All right.
Specific.
Here's your next one.
We must be hygienists. Oh. Well then. Wow.
Carl, write down your answer.
Okay.
And what do you have? What's your answer?
What's up, bruh?
Brah? What's up, brah?
Bra?
Yes. Oh, very good.
Okay.
You both are like whatever for whatever. Good job. Okay, last one.
Okay.
Got it?
Well, I wrote 2 down, but whatever.
That's
All right.
fine. All right. What do you think?
I put school classroom.
Classroom.
Okay, Carlos.
fine.
Yep.
Classroom.
And those are both acceptable answers. So
Oh.
yeah, good job. I can't believe you guys remembered all of these.
Oh goodness.
Well, I think, Carlos, we probably are at the end of our TMI session, which
Yes.
is, 20-minute interview.
Yeah.
So we want to thank Aurelia for bringing such an awesome product to the stage of hygiene, putting another
you.
tool in our toolbox, and a karaoke machine. So
I
that's
know.
that's
so,
awesome.
So very
Dude,
cool.
You got to put a mic in that thing. Seriously.
I know, right? It's so great.
I would do every
Yeah.
interview, even if you don't
Hello.
use it as a microphone. I would have it up there and pretend it's a mic, dude. Honest to God.
Oh, I can
Fine.
see Carlos.
One more
doing-
quick question.
Oh my gosh.
What is the grand price of something like this? Let's say I'm a dentist and I want to order this thing. Where do I go? How much is it? How fast can you get it to me?
This is a $389 for the whole kit. So that includes the new
Awesome.
hose, a funnel, and 2 docking discs just in case you don't get an attachment right to your chair via the suction.
Okay.
There's funnels online, 8 in a pack. I forget how much they are. I think they're $20 for a pack. And then you can just order them online. And there is a bulk discount. So that would be something that they would have to talk to me about because sometimes there's 10 rooms, sometimes there's 5 rooms. And the shipment date now is the 22nd to the 29th because we just had to place an order for more hoses and funnels last night today.
You're talking
So
about
it's
May
pretty
28th.
popular.
Yeah.
It's pretty popular.
It's been pretty good. I've
That's
spoken
awesome.
to a lot of dentists. Yeah, I think they're a lot of guys are trying to help their dental hygienists,
Yes.
which is good.
Yes.
And I give them all the options, because financially it's they're taking a hit. And I
Yes.
feel them. I feel their pain,
Yeah.
and I feel everyone else's pain.
So once you have the arm and the hose and enough of those funnels, you're good. You're that operatory set.
Mm-hmm.
Are those funnels
Yep.
autoclavable?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And-
They are these are silicone, like they're think of them like, have you seen those cool oven mitts that you use to
Yep.
bake in the silicone? That's what
500
I don't-
degrees or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you go?
Carlos,
Where do you go to order
bake
this?
your muffins.
I don't bake or cook.
aflexassistarm.com, and it's with 2 X's.
Yeah, Carlos can flash that up on the screen too, which
Yes,
is awesome.
yeah.
And with
Right
our code
there.
free
Yes.
shipping 1, you get free shipping.
Yep.
Free shipping 1, you get free shipping.
Yeah.
I was,
So
I go,
guys
what do you get with the
free
code? And Sandy goes, free shipping, moron.
Free shipping.
I'm like, oh, is that why we picked free shipping? Awesome.
So Aurelia, go ahead. Final
I
thoughts.
I just wanted to tell, throw it out there that I'm available to help field any questions on the Facebook, or you can private message me if you have a tricky situation in your room, and I can help navigate you financially to the
Awesome.
best product that would
Awesome.
work for you. I really want to help because it's not about my product. It's about making everything right for you guys and whatever will work, because that's just the way the world goes.
Amen.
I know.
Amen.
Yeah.
I'll say
Okay.
this. whatever you need to do to practice safer and to be and to feel more comfortable. I think it's one of those things. Once you're comfortable that you're doing everything you can relax and do a better job.
Yeah,
but if you're worried
right.
about
I
getting
agree.
some droplets on you, you're going to be all stressed out. It's sort of like when we have, some medically compromised patients and, you overthink it. You're like, let me just forget about whatever's going on and just focus on the job, and no one's going to get stuck or
Yeah.
anything, and we're going to be fine. So,
That's right.
yeah, thank you for
Amen.
bringing this to the industry, because
Yeah.
we definitely need it. And
Yes.
we
Thank
got to do
you
this more
guys for
often.
having
Let's
me.
not wait for a pandemic before we all hang out again.
Right?
No, it's
Seriously.
so funny.
Sandy?
Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys keep it up over there. Keep building them and getting them out here because we want them.
Yeah,
Gimme,
keep cranking them out, man.
My company's ordered enough for some of our ops, so I can't wait to get them. So excited.
I would love to go to your company and be there when the installation happens. I mean, I think that'd be kind of fun for me, actually. 'Cause
Ooh.
you have it's a nonprofit, right?
It is.
Nonprofit.
Yep.
That's so great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
love
You're in
Like,
Florida now, right?
Trouble. Right now, I'm in
North
Florida,
or
yeah,
south?
Love it. I'm in South. Hey, I know South. I'm in Fort
Okay.
Lauderdale,
Okay.
and that's where
Nice.
everything is manufactured. Is in Plantation.
that's cool.
That's where our business is. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Well, thanks for joining us, Aurelia. Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thank
And
you.
don't forget to floss yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off your go floss yourself.
There you go.
Go floss yourselves.
Take care.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. That was Aurelia again from Aflex Assist Arm with
Yes.
that fantastic new I'm getting one. So
I guess I don't need this anymore.
I can't wait to bring it to the office so my people and my company can see
Yeah.
how it works. And I think
Yeah.
again, for peace of mind, man, let's just minimize all the stuff in the air, suck it down through the thing, and
Yes.
I know that's an oversimplification, but you know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. What do you think? You're getting some, right?
We are getting them for my company. Yes, I work for a nonprofit, public health, and we're gonna get them for the hygienist because it's hands free. Like I love that because it's right there, and it's collecting a lot of the aerosols and stuff. And I think probably my favorite part about it is that a hygienist invented the Aflex Assist Arm and is continuing to bring out products like Go RDH. Woo!
You know what makes me laugh is not laugh. What makes me kind of gives me hope is that she was like, "Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it. This kind of fell in my lap, and they have the know-how, they have the stuff.
Yep.
Some of this, some of that, boom, 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 and
A
now
little
we
bit
got
of
this.
this, a little bit of that.
It's I don't know. I'm excited to try it, and I think that's going to help
Yeah.
me feel more comfortable as far
Yeah,
as the.
I agree.
And then I thought she's very generous in giving us a discount code that we can pass on to you guys. And and what was that again, Sandy?
It's free shipping 1. And what does it get you,
Boom.
Carlos?
I'm not sure, but I think it gets you free shipping.
Good job, Carlos.
That was the dumbest question ever.
That was hilarious. When you said that in my face, when you go, oh, what do they get? And I'm like, free shipping?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Whatever.
All right, so what do you
All right.
think, Carlos?
I think we're good. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, lady.
Ready to go get
Great
a snack.
seeing you. I know, right? It's about lunchtime.
Yeah, I
think
need
I'm
to
gonna
work
drop
on my
this
small shirt society thing. So
a little bit earlier than Friday because I want to get the message out there for people to know that this is even a thing.
Yeah,
Because there's some $1,000 to $3,000 systems,
yes,
and this is just it's under $400.
yeah.
Right?
And,
How much was it again?
And $389.
Okay.
But then free shipping with the code free shipping 1.
Yeah.
But she said that the orders are being filled first come first serve. So yeah, we're gonna throw this episode out there early, let you guys grab up that free shipping offer, and get it in your office, get it in your hands, try it out. She's got these different mechanisms to attach to pretty much any chair, so it'll work for you.
Yeah, pretty cool system the way it all works out. All right, guys, stay safe. And Sandy, be good. Have a great week.
Yes.
And
you too.
As always, go floss yourselves, everyone.
Go floss yourselves.
Take care.
Episode 80.
Good. In the books. Peace. Click.
Bye.